Hello everyone and welcome to another Go Go Muffin video. Before we dive in here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell and drop a like on the video too if you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to join our Discord server as well if you're not already there. The link is in the description down below. We've also activated our channel membership which comes with all kinds of perks, so check that out if you're interested in joining. And speaking of channel membership, I do want to take a moment to give a special shout out to our current members. So thanks to all of you, and I hope you're enjoying the benefits. And finally, a reminder that all comments on every video will be automatically entered into our weekly giveaways. Winners will be randomly selected every Monday. So good luck, and let's get this started.
Alright, so it's time for another video taking a look at our future upcoming mount generations. In the last mount preview video, we took a look at Generation 3 mounts, and now it's time to look at Generation 4 mounts. And I have to say, from having looked at the effects of the Generation 4 mounts, they are definitely starting to feel quite a bit more powerful than what we have in our game currently. When we reviewed the Gen 3 mounts, it sort of felt a little bit like more of a similar power level, but Generation 4 is where things are starting to get pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look at all of these mounts. As always, it's going to be 4 new mounts in Generation 4. And see exactly what kind of skills we're going to be working with. So starting off, we have the Waiter 45. So the opening skill, Order Annihilate. Deal 600,000% plus 100,000 attack damage 4 times. So already we're like, hold on a second. That's a huge amount compared to our current mount attack. Like the current ones are like 180,000% plus 12,000 attack. Okay, so 4 times, and increase the damage you deal to enemies by 14% plus gain 3 stacks of the deterrent effect. For every stack of deterrent, increase your damage by an additional 6%, and it reduces by 1 stack every 20 seconds. Now the blue, purple, and gold star effects is in boss battles the enemy will take 4% additional damage from you, and then crazily for the purple 5 stars you get an additional 66 seconds of 30% increased attack at the start of every battle. And then the 5 gold stars is in boss battles the accumulated damage is dealt as 6% true damage. So this is a pretty powerful attack and damage increase here. Now the damage increase, if you look at the 3 stacks of deterrent, you're getting 18% plus 14% is 32% damage increase, which reduces to 26%, then 20% after 20, and then 40 seconds. So pretty nice. I'm not sure if it's actually best in slot though for DPS, because believe it or not, there is another mount that might in fact be better, which we will get to momentarily. So that's the first mount, the Waiter 45. Next up, we're going to look at the Golden Canary. The Golden Canary. So let's take a look at its opening skill, which is called Ultimate Warcry. Increase your attack by 14% plus 12k and gain a special effect. For the rest of battle, every time you use a tactical skill, increase your mastery by 8%. Lasting for 5 seconds. Now, right away, this is absolutely best for healers, and holy moly, that is a powerful ability. So 14% attack increase is not the most attack increase we've seen from a mount, but when you combine it with this battle long effect of every time you use a tactical skill, you increase your mastery by 8% for 5 seconds. For healing, that's really, really good. So very nice healing mount here. And the blue, purple, and 5 stars are going to be the same as the blue, purple, and gold 5 stars are going to be the same as the previous mount as well. And for a healer, you can imagine this additional 30% increase to your attack for the first minute of battle is really going to help your overall survivability, party survivability in the first minute of battle. So very nice, best in slot for healers without a question. And now we go to the Explorer 997, which is the one I said is potentially going to be the actual contender for best DPS. From what I understand, people are saying this is the most consistent DPS increase compared to the Wader 45. So, opening skill, Unboxing. Increase the damage you deal by 12% and gain a timed effect. Every 10 seconds, either core skill, tactical skill, or passive skill are randomly chosen, and the damage dealt by those skills is increased by 6% for 20 seconds. Now that is a very, very interesting ability. So you have core skills, tactical skills, and passive skills. And every 10 seconds, one of those has their damage increased by 6%. But because the effect lasts for 20 seconds, this can potentially stack for 10 seconds. So it's going to be 10 seconds with a 20-second effect, 10 seconds with a 20-second effect. So you're going to have an overlap of two of these effects active. So I could definitely see this being a more significant damage increase compared to the Wader 45 one, as it could significantly boost the specific skill type that does the most damage for you. So I think is a very nice consistent damage mount. Now the blue, purple, and gold stars again is going to be the same as the previous mounts. So the increased attack for 66 seconds and the true damage of accumulated damage dealt after the opening skill. So very nice DPS mount, and potentially, like I said, the best in slot compared to the Wader 45. Now let's go to the fourth and final mount, which is the Dumbbell machine. The Dumbbell machine has a opening skill called Spin Dumbbell, which deals 200,000% attack to all enemies 6 times, and you obtain the Dumbbell counterattack effect. Whenever you take damage, you can reflect 80,000% of your attack once, plus the damage you deal is increased by 14%, and it reduces the damage you take from basic attacks by 4% and lasts for 12 seconds with an 8-second cooldown. So right away we see that this is going to be the tank mount, as it has a damage reduction to you. So very nice tank mount. Again, not as good as some of the previous tank mounts we've seen, but a pretty good overall damage reduction. And the damage reflect is nice for a little bit additional damage, but it's not like super significant in any major way. So there you have it. That is going to be all 4 of our Generation 4 mounts. Like I said, we're in Generation 2 at the time of making this video, and so we'll have Generation 3 next, followed by Generation 4, which is the mounts we've just looked at. So some very interesting skills, and like I said, starting to definitely feel an increase in the overall power of these mounts. So there you have it. Hope you found this interesting and informative, and we look forward to seeing these mounts when they finally reach our game, whenever that may be. So take care everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.